Welcome to the Forgotten Mission walkthrough. Today we're going to find all the collectibles / clues and where they are, as well as showcase how to reach everything. So for now, let me introduce the game mechanics. We can move with WASD, as you can see here, but we cannot move forwards just yet because we are trapped by this. We're trapped in this cryogenic chamber. So we can press space to jump, and therefore jump out of the cryogenic chamber. Now, there are clues about this and these posters. So for example, here with space jump, we can press space to jump as shown before, and we can keep calm to press E. So to interact with the items in this game, you need to press E to either exit pickups or to pick up items. So now let me introduce the story aspect. So now that we are free and we can walk around, we can search for the collectibles. So the first audio clip is right over here, so let's listen up.
Message recorded June 23rd, 2080.
Synu, ja wiem, że ta misja jest ważna dla Ciebie, ale ja nie ufam dyrektywie tej misji. Wiem, że Rada Narodowa coś ukrywa. Mam nadzieję, że zbadam to na czas, zanim odejdziesz.
Pani, jest Pani potrzebna w sali konferencyjnej? Translation. Son, I know this mission is important to you, but I don't trust the mission's directive. The council is hiding something. I will investigate it, hopefully in time before you leave. Miss, you're needed in the conference room.
Interesting. So it seems someone is trying to contact with us through these audio clips. Most likely some sort of secretary of the organization behind our space journey. So if we enter here into the pre-engine room, we have our next clip right over here on the table. So let's listen up.
Message recorded June 23rd, 2080.
Znalazłam coś w bazie danych. Pociągnęłam za sznurki z Twoim ojcem. Ukryte badania lekarskie były fałszywe. Nie byłeś wybrany przypadkowo. Będę kontynuować śledztwo. Mam nadzieję, że dostajesz moje wiadomości.
Translation. I found something in the database. I pulled some strings of your father with the hidden intel on your medical examinations. They were false. You were not chosen by chance. I will continue to investigate the data. I hope you receive your messages.
So it seems that the organization behind our space journey has also been lying to us. It seems we have not been chosen for our journey by chance. You would think so that is normal, but apparently there is something behind the scenes that is going on that we don't understand. Perhaps we shouldn't trust them as much. So now that we have collected 2 of the audio clips, we need to find the third. There are 4 in total before we need to find the key and reach the cockpit, which is behind this door. And normally you cannot walk through it even after pressing E. Nothing happens, then that is because we need the key. So let's head to the 3rd floor for now to find the 3rd audio clip. Right over here, when we walk in, we have this corridor, and if we walk in right over here, we have the garden. If we go in, someone has left a 3rd audio clip right here on the floor. So let's listen up.
Message recorded June 25th, 2080.
Oni znaleźli mnie, synu. Teraz ja jestem w niebezpieczeństwie. Twój ojciec Richard miał wypadek. Myślę, że Rada Narodowa ma dużo z tym wspólnego. Anuluj swoją misję. Rada Narodowa nas używa. Oni nie przestaną, dopóki nie osiądą na B137. Ty musisz opuścić Akademię. Wróć jak najszybciej do domu. Nie jestem pewna, czy dostajesz moje wiadomości, więc wkradnę się do...
Translation. They found me, son. I'm in danger. Your father, Richard, had an accident. Soft noises. I think the council is responsible. Abort your mission, Sam. The council is using you. They will not stop until they colonize B-137. You have to leave the academy. Come home. I don't think you are receiving my messages. I'll sneak into...
So it seems these messages have been sent to us from the past, perhaps to prove something by this female voice, most likely someone who really cares about us, warning us that we really shouldn't trust the council, the organization behind our space journey. something is amiss, and we are trying to remember back what we perhaps didn't even know before, and that might be quite impactful for our character. So let's head to the bottom floors, the first floor, to find the remaining audio clip. So here we have the lab, as you can see here. If we walk in and go to the right, we see right over here on this table that we have our fourth audio clip, so let's listen up.
Message recorded June 23rd, 2080.
Synu, jak słyszysz tą wiadomość, jesteś w niebezpieczeństwie. Misja nie jest jak w skrócie. Skopiowałam w oddzielnych plikach, wyślę ci to jak najszybciej. Używają ciebie jako eksperyment. O amen. Proszę, nie idź i nie ufaj. Proszę.
Translation. Son, if you hear this message, you are in danger. The mission is not like in the brief. I copied it into separate files. I'll send them over to you as soon as I can. They are using you as an experiment for the aim and launch. Do not go. Don't trust.
It seems it is our mother behind the messages, trying to contact us to say that we should really not trust the council and we should not really not go through with the launch of this space journey. But it seems that she has now succeeded, and it might be that our mother, is behind leaving all these messages behind for us, dangerously sneaking in. So let's head to the ground floor. This is the floor where the key is on. So if we go forwards here and into the manufacturing area, we see that there's a spot over there that's a bit empty, and we can actually walk over there if we walk behind here, and there you go, we have the key. So if we walk into it and press E, we've picked it up, and now the door is available to be opened up. So let's head back to the second floor. Shut it. There we go. With the 4 audio clips, we now have the ability to listen to the final audio clip and find out the code for the ending, to initiate the ending we want. And this is a game where you replay the missions or as many times as necessary to reach all the endings or find out all the codes needed to activate all the endings. Because after finding all the codes, you won't even really need to pick up any of the items. You can just walk into the panel and produce your ending. It is a simulation of whether the character has lost their memories or not. So initially the player nor the character understand what is going on, so you go through this journey of discovery through these collectibles and story points. So as you can see here on the chair, we have our final audio clip, so let's listen up and hopefully you will be able to pick up on that code that we need to initiate the first ending. Here we go.
I can't believe the council will do this. Attacking my mother? What are they thinking? I cannot trust them.
Ci nagrane wiadomości.
But I know they are dangerous.
Żeby cię przekonać, żebyś opuścił stan.
Mother, I will take your advice. As soon as I complete this mission, I'm going home, back to Earth. I recall that if I press P and 7 at the
we have a
same
situation
time
on the ship. Please advise.
the ship's course
Kill
will
on
change.
site. Over.
It might lead me to B-137, but no matter what,
Sam,
or
I
how
left you
long
the
it
recorded
takes,
messages
I'm
and
going
other
back.
documents on the ship to convince you to evacuate before the launch. I'll be waiting at... Hey you! Sir, we have a situation on the ship. Please advise. Affirmative. Kill on site. Over.
So I hope you caught that it's the code for the first ending is P7. So if we walk to this panel and press P7, we should initiate the first ending. So we see that our character has responded to finding out all of the clues in the specific collectible group. So now that our character has returned some of his memories, he has remembered that by controlling the ship, by pressing P7, we can change the trajectory of the ship towards the desired location, and this location is indeed B137 as ordered by the council. Rather, I think we have other plans in store after hearing all these messages. So, let's see what this ending is. I'm over here in the cockpit and control panels, and now I press 7P at the same time, initiating the first ending. Travel to B137, but don't trust the council. We land on B137. We colonize it and leave with our own ship made from spare parts. We reach orbit. We arrive on Earth. Even have family. After colonizing and terraforming B137, you leave the planet and travel back to Earth. You marry, have 2 children, and die of old age, surrounded by family, age 96. The council arrives safely on B137 and inhabit it. The end. So that was the first ending. As you can see, the game's mechanics are quite simple. You pick up items, and after collecting all 5 of the specific item, the character initiates their own remembering. So now we know that the character has chosen to not trust the council after all those messages, and has convinced himself that he should return home, but respects the council's wishes enough to still confirm all the orders and make sure that the mission is successful, and then leaves at the end to Earth, and eventually even has his own family, which is probably the best ending you can have. So next we will cover all the plans